Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
What a day. I have literally just finished work. So sorry, Amy. I know you were waiting. Going, what time do you call this? We are running late.
I know we are running late.
The day I am available to join and you never are here.
Listen, the days that we're going and you're not here. Think about that.
But Amy, it's lovely to see you.
Yeah, exactly.
And we are sorry we are late. So
very, very sorry.
I've been very, very busy today. Apologies. I have literally just finished work. I've just rushed from the conservatory into here. About 5 minutes ago, and just.
And I've not long come in, and I had to quickly get dressed because when I go, I'm not dressed up anything fancy anyway. But literally, my sister-in-law is going to pick me up, and we're going to go out for something to eat. So. I don't know but I'm due to leave at 7:30 regardless. So
you can put up with me for half an hour, or if you've had enough and everybody disappears, I'll end the live.
There we go.
There you go. I won't take it personally. So how you been? How are things? Is everybody having a good week? Did everybody have it was beautiful here.
It's a lovely day.
So it was really lovely, warm and sunny. It was absolutely stifling in there. Hi Charlie. How
Hi
are you?
Charlie. I hope you're well.
You good?
So I wanted to quickly, if anybody knows, Kath Kidson has a sale going, and I went in and I bought something.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah, because I'm going to use it. Well, it's not going to be used in the house. It's going to be used out and about. But like Kath Kidson's quite expensive. Now they're going into administration, and I think they're going to be selling some of their stuff, or next is acquiring. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but Kath Kidson have gone into administration.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you will be able. But I heard her talking to some. I heard the sales talking to somebody in the queue saying that you'll still be able to get some of the stuff through Next. So I don't know how that's working. Whether Next is buying up surplus stock and selling it through Next, or whether it's going to be sort of trademarked under a different name. I'm not sure, but yeah, apparently you can get their stuff through Next. Anyway, so I bought this mug. So basically, there's 50% off and 70% off on all of their stock. All of their stock is in the sale, and I bought this mug because I just thought, do you know what? You do you, yeah. You do you. Yeah, don't watch me. You do you.
Amy said, I've no idea what you're talking about, Kelly. So Kath Kidson, you might recognise. Let me just grab the bag. I'm not sure if you're into fashion, Amy. I know you do photography, so this may ring a bell. That's the logo for Kath Kidson. Kath Kidson is pretty much fashion. So Kath Kidson, you'll do mainly sort of think handbags. When I think of Kath Kidson, I always think of my mum loves Kath Kidson.
It's very kitschy.
Yeah.
So it's very kitschy. It's not my sort of thing.
A bit like rockabilly, really, isn't it? But I would say almost like I would say 1950s type style. That's what I would say.
I'm not sure. It's. I've got to say, I went in there trying to find. There are a couple of things that I thought, oh yeah, they've like got oven mittens, which I thought were quite good, and things like that.
Did you buy my mum? Did you buy another bag?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And I bought something else. But anyway, that's as a surprise. So, yeah. So, you know what? You do you.
Amy, I think that would suit Amy, actually.
Yeah, I think Amy could do with a cup like this to say to other people, do you know what? You do you.
Yes, I know that brand. Very middle-aged woman fashion. Sorry, Kelly. Ouch!
There you go. Well...
Amy, you do not pull punches.
No.
So Amy, what have you been up to? Have you been doing your course, your photography? I know you've been very busy. Have you managed to do any exhibitions, or is it just coursework? Good to see you on. We did miss you on Tuesday.
There you go, Amy. You do you. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You do you. I'll do me. Don't watch me. You do you. You get me.
That saying always reminds me of Ethan.
You do you. That's the thing. Like, it's not really my thing, Kath Kidson. But when I saw that cup, because I went in there and as you know, they got a couple of oven gloves which were quite. They were okay, but I have to say, there was a guy who went up, and he bought such a pretty little girl's dress. Obviously it would have been for a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old.
Well, clearly not for a middle-aged woman.
No, clearly not for a middle-aged woman. But it was just such the pretty, like, I don't like their stuff. I tried to go in to have a look to see if I would like anything, but there wasn't anything that I liked except for that cup. That was the only cup that was left. I wanted to also, there was another cup that I liked, but it had letters on it, but it didn't have, couldn't get my initial. I could get my initial, but it was a dark blue one and it wasn't really my thing. But like I said, it's not, some of their homeware stuff is okay if you like that sort of thing. But yeah, it is what it is. But their bags, I really wanted to go in and like something because everything is in the sale. So I really wanted to go in and like something. I really wanted to go in and like a bag or a rucksack or whatever, because I see loads of people, you know, carrying their rucksacks and stuff like that. But yeah.
Amy said, I keep saying carrot cake Amy. Amy will do. Amy said, yes, I'm working towards 2 exhibitions. I was in Oxford Street the other day for a photo shoot.
Oh, wow.
I showed Kelly and Richard.
Yes.
In Oxford Street.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
I was going to say, actually, do you know what? It must be really, I've every time we go into London, I've got to take a day off, and it's so nice going in there when I don't have to do that. Well, it's nice taking the day off and do it. That's what I'm basically mean.
Well, I was in London.
So
I'm starting a new series. I've started it, but I haven't uploaded it. I need to edit it and stuff like that. But I don't know whether I'm going to do a different channel for it or put it in this channel, because it doesn't quite go in our channel.
What kind of does Mark? Okay, trips, tips, and things.
I was thinking as I was coming down the stairs, and I was thinking, yeah, and things, but I'm not quite sure it fits, but we'll have to see. But anyway, in the meantime, I was going to come in and
Kelly, you do you.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do me, you do you.
There you go, Amy. That should be your new phrase going forward. Just say that to anybody that gives you hassle at college. Just go, yeah, well, you do you.
Yeah. Oh, watch me. Watch you. You don't need to watch me. So, I was in London today.
Oh.
And I bought, but it is a little bit squashed. But this one tipped over. So I went to Fri-yay.
Oh, you bought some cakes.
So this is raspberry and cream, a raspberry and vanilla bean cream.
Wow. Look at that. So there's the label. Fri-yay. I've never heard of Fri-yay.
So
you guys are going to get to watch us eat these. So it's kind of is that a cronut?
Yes. Well, it looks like a cronut. I didn't say cronut.
I know it's got a bit crushed because of the cream.
Yeah.
Mark,
it fell over.
And Mark didn't know about this. I didn't know about the cakes or the separate channel. So no. There you go.
And then this one is the white chocolate.
Oh wow! It looks a bit like coffee. Actually, is that coffee color?
Yeah, I thought it looked like coffee as well, but no, it's apparently white chocolate.
Okay.
Oh, and then this one was specifically I got for you.
Oh, thank you. Let's open it up and have a little look.
Ooh.
Right. So I do like the little. Look at that. That's quite cute. The little sticker.
Now this is a French restaurant patisserie type place.
Right.
So you can go in and eat. But it has been on my list for a little while. So we may do a video at some point. But today's an exclusive.
Don't eat it all at once, isn't it, Mark? Yeah, that's exactly what I don't do, Amy. That is exactly right. You would never think that does look good.
This is a Cinnabon.
Oh, wow. You could realize that's heaven in a bowl. Well, not in a bowl, in a pastry.
In your hand.
Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Now, we're not going to eat it all at once, but for those of you that are on, you're going to get to see us try. So this is Fri-yay. I've never been here before.
No, but it has been on my list. And I passed it yesterday, and I was like, oh my God. And so today, I went and got it.
Right, I shall be back in a minute. I should really...
Yeah.
Wash my hands.
And maybe get a plate and a knife. Because I think once we cut it and then I show you, it'll be like, oh. So yeah, so I was in London yesterday and today, and I'll be in London next week. And like I said, I'm starting a new series. Well, I'm going to begin a new series, or begin a series, should I say, because we this thing sort of popped up, and I thought actually it could be an interesting topic. It won't be an interesting topic for everyone, but it would be a fairly interesting topic, but I just don't know if it would be interesting for our channel.
Well, you'll get to see. Don't eat it all at once, Kelly. I'll see you next week, Kelly in London. Only joking. Well, we can always join you for a little cake if you're in London, especially a reshoot. So let's try these out.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you're going to get to see this.
No, you have to take it out.
Yeah, I think you're right. I was going to
pour it out.
I was going to pour it out, but you see, that's the commoner in me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, see that there? Look at that.
Oh, the cream.
Right. Look at that.
Okay. Oh, there you go. So, where is this reshoot place?
It's not too far from Fortnum's.
Ah, so that's in Green Park in central London for anybody not familiar.
Yeah.
Half term next week, sad times. Oh, Richard, hello. Hi, I'm here, and so is my mum, Irene.
Oh,
hello, Irene.
hi,
Richard. Sorry, I don't know why I said hello to your mum first. Always to say hello. But how are you both? We're just doing a live taste test. So we've just got these cakes. These are cronut type cakes from a place called Rishu.
Just going to show you the inside there, so you can see that the cream and the jam.
Oh, that's amazing. Right, let me cut
goes
this
all the way down. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Goes all the way down. Wow, 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 wow.
Right. So I'm going to cut this one.
We're just waiting with bated breath.
Look at this. So that's the side, as you can see. Check that out, guys. Look at that. It's full of cream. It's absolutely full of this cream. It looks like a custard curd, but wow, wow, wow. Why is half term sad, Amy? She said half term is sad. That's a shame. Well, I hope it isn't going to be sad for you. Is a cake shop card only, or is it both? Asked Richard. Does it?
I paid with card. I didn't check to see if it was both. I've got to be honest.
Here we go.
But I paid with card. Oh,
got it.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
Okay. So we're going to go for this one. Card only, in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Here we go. Ching ching.
Oh wow. It's like strawberries and cream. Irene. That's what Amy just said. In the Dolly Parton thing. If anybody's ever had the Starbucks strawberry and cream, it tastes like that in the center. That is really good.
No way.
Don't you think?
This is better.
Oh, it's better, but I'm just saying it's really good.
It's like it's flaky. It's like spongy.
It's so flaky. That is. Look at that. That's so flaky. Can you see the layers on that? And look at the filling as well. That's just strawberry and cream. It's so good.
Raspberry.
Richard said, "Oh, my mum said I could eat that." Irene, it's really good.
Do you know what? They also do a strawberries and rhubarb one. That's why I didn't get it, because it's strawberry and rhubarb.
It does taste like a jam donut as well. So the jam is like a strawberry jam, but the cream inside as well. I've never had a donut that's got cream and jam with it.
It's so good.
And it is like it does taste like a donut, a croissant and a donut.
I'm not gonna lie, that is good.
It's fantastic. It's really good. My mum said not enough jam. Do you know what? Actual fact, the thing is, because you've got partial jam, but because you've also got cream as well,
yeah,
it kind of mixes it up. I think if you have more jam in it, it might overpower the cream. I do see where you're going with that, Irene, though. I do think that's a good point, because if you want much, don't talk your mouth full. Sorry, Amy. But it is really nice.
We're going to try the next one, Amy. So you need to look away or close your ears if you don't want to hear us talking about our mouth.
Amy said, oh, half term is long, so I have 2 weeks off. I thought you'd quite like that. I didn't. No, you want to be back in college? Which Amy also said that's what she said. Only joking.
Yeah.
When I said too much cream.
I'm poised, waiting for
All
Mark
right.
to.
How are the custard donuts, Richard? Kelly, you do you.
Yeah. Exactly. Ching ching.
Here we go. Right. So you can see there's a lot of cream in this. A lot.
Right.
All right. Let me get the top. Mmm. That cream is, do you know, it's very subtle. I can't taste that.
It's like a ever so slight coffee taste to me.
It doesn't taste coffee to me. It's almost like a I don't know what it is. It's very creamy, but it doesn't have a very strong taste. It's almost like a cross between a caramel and a coffee, but it's very, very light. Yeah, Amy said it looks more like peanut butter. It does. Do you know what it's like? It's almost like it's a think of it like a custard cream. That's the best way I would say.
It looks to me like a almost like a caramel mousse.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. But this, and I don't know. I like it.
Richard said Morrison's custard donuts sell out fast. I was lucky. They're such good value. Morrison's were about 75p now. They used to be 50p. They've gone up to 75 now. Richard said, my mum says eat dainty. That's one thing I don't do. I'm sorry, Irene. I'm one person that just shoves it in. I'm a bit.
I looked at his plate, and the other thing was gone. The half of the other one.
I'm like a pelican for cake. You know, when you just chuck it in the air. I've got to say, guys, these are fantastic. That's all that's left of mine.
Yeah.
But it's so, look at it's so flaky. It is like I say, it's a cronut. It's a cross between a donut and a croissant.
But it's so good. Do you know what? If Donatelier's filling could go in this. I mean, this filling's really good.
Yeah, but you keep saying this. You want to cross-reference. Right. Now then.
The other one wasn't enough.
So I'm going to try this little bad boy. So this is the cinnamon swirl. Now, what's interesting with this, it's not like a regular cinnamon swirl, like you would get a Cinnabon.
This is Cinnabon. This is a Cinnabon. Or they're calling it a Cinnabon.
They're calling it Cinnabon, but it's not like a Cinnabon one that I normally have. A Cinnabon is normally like a what would you say? It's almost like a. I always like to describe them. They look like a hot cross bun with loads of icing.
Like iced bun.
Yeah, like an iced bun. This one, as you can see, is very much like a croissant. Richard said, oh, Amy said, if you have your Morrison's Mall card, please scan it now. That's what they always say at the tills. If you have your Morrison's Mall card, please scan it now. It looks very flaky, the pastry. It does. It's very much like a croissant. Look how that. Do you see how that all flakes? I've got it all over the computer, by the way.
I know, it's all over the laptop.
But there you go. This is all for look at that. Look how flaky that is.
I can hear the crunch even.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. That is fantastic. I'll try that. I shouldn't really eat all these cakes, but I'm going to.
What do you mean all of these cakes? You've had 2 halves of a cake.
I know. This is the equivalent of eating 2 cakes. I'm going to eat this.
Yeah, I know you're going to eat that.
This is amazing. I know it's probably not the best way to do it. I like to do that with it. I just peel it all the way around in the circle. Good.
Wow.
No, fantastic.
That is nice.
That's one of the best I've ever had. I've got to say.
It is missing currants. I do feel like currants.
It doesn't, but it's got lots of sugar in it. And it's flaking a lot. Yeah. It's going to go mad because I'll keep.
I know, because it keeps doing it over the keyboard.
It is very flaky. So Amy said it looks very flaky.
It is.
Oh, Richard's at Margate tomorrow, and the week after,
nice.
1940s weekend. Oh, fantastic! Are they doing like a Second World War type tribute? Mark, my mum says her favourite. Oh, is that your mum's favourite? I really recommend it. I love Cinnabons, and I love cinnamon work. This one I would really recommend. Richard, when you're in London, you must get this for your mum.
This was like £3.45 or something like that. These were £6.95
each.
These were £6.95 each.
Oh my god. Go for this one.
Yeah, that one was £3 something. The
Oh my life.
cronuts were so expensive. They were all like almost £7 each. Really expensive. But you can tell where the ingredients have gone.
Amy said, don't worry, I spat water out in the English one time. I'm sure it will survive. In the English? You spat it all over the computer. English jokes, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You spat water on your computer. Oh, this is so good. I've got to say. Sorry, guys. I am going to keep munching this while I'm talking to you. Richard said, dainty Mark, learn from Kelly. Oh, listen, as you can see, I'm not dainty. I'm putting whole great swathes of cake in here.
Yeah,
This
he's
is so-
eaten his already.
This is so good. It really is good. Okay. So out of the three, what's your favourite?
Oh, it's a toughie. You know why? Because I like them for all different reasons.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really a Cinnabon person, but I feel that's quite nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
I could eat that. I could eat that with a cup of tea. Also, the cronut with the chocolate, with the white chocolate cronut, that I could really enjoy with a cup of tea. But I like the fruitiness of the other one. So it's a tricky one. I like them all. I can't say that there's a bad one in there. I already know what your order is going to be.
Well then.
Cinnabon, fruity one, and white chocolate.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to have to go the other way. I'm going to go, number one's that.
Yeah.
Number two, this. So number
Right.
one is the strawberry. Number two is the Cinnabon. But number three is that last one.
You mean the raspberry? You keep calling it strawberry, but it's raspberry.
Why do it taste like strawberry?
It's raspberry. It's raspberry. Because the only strawberry one was the one with the
No, Mark, you do you, says Amy. Do you know what, Amy? I think you just seen I just actually did.
Yeah.
That was absolutely fantastic. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was our live review
of Rishu.
Rishu, where I get all the sugar and the goodness off there. That's Rishu. And it's upside down.
Don't tip anything out onto the laptop. Anything more?
There's nothing more because I've eaten it. Oh my god! There's more raspberry and cream in there. I'm gonna eat that later. I shouldn't have said that out loud. I think what I'll do when Kelly's out, I shall devour that. Okay.
Oh no!
What have I done?
There we go.
Sorry, guys, we cut it. As I was cleaning the laptop, I pressed something. Amy. Says Richard, 1940s is a theme. Don't push it, doctor. Amy said, my English teacher last year said a joke. Only I heard. I laughed so hard, the water I had everywhere.
Oh, my word.
Great way. Oh, dear, Amy, you're funny. Amy said, I am a Doctor Who. Listen to me. Right. You're Doctor Who or you are a Doctor Who listens to you? Time traveler Nor, stuck in the past. Amy said, yeah, I have my walking stick. Oh, that was a bit of a dig for a 1940s theme. He's not that old. Nerd. Right then. So, guys, that was it. Definitely. I wasn't even expecting that. So that was even new for me. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, he wasn't. And like I passed it yesterday, and in my mind I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to get it today. Now, I didn't want to go.
While Teddy's talking, I'm going to eat these little crumbs.
So while Telly's talking.
Telly.
So anyway, I didn't pick it up yesterday because when I went to go to the shop, typical my luck, I was looking in the window to quickly see which one I was going to choose. A queue of people, it was empty. A queue of people turns up, and I was just like, oh, for goodness sake. So I thought, forget about that. So then I thought, I made a conscious effort. I wanted to go at lunchtime because obviously I knew that we had the live, and I knew I was going to be slightly, well, not late because I got here dead on 6. But by the time, you know, you sort of set up and do all of this stuff, I needed to run upstairs, put a different outfit on and all of that. So that's why we were sort of like 20 minutes late. But yeah, I think from now on, it may be the case for the foreseeable at the moment that we may start about 6:15, 6:20 time.
Yeah, so just unfortunately, guys, only because I know we keep advertising our lives at 6 o'clock, but we might be a bit late just for the foreseeable future on a Friday, especially.
Yeah.
You'll have to teach me how to do the laptop on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday,
and I can start it, but just for the foreseeable, we will be a little bit late.
We might even just make it 6:30, as in rather than join us at 6:20. So it might be a case of join us at 6:30. But at the moment, that's the only way that I can see it going for the moment.
So what we will be doing as well, I know I've got a few videos to edit, which I advertise our lives at 6. But we might be doing them slightly later. But what we will do is we will put in a little reminder. So we'll do a little video of us reminding people that the lives will be
that's what we'll do at the end of all the videos now. That's what we'll do. We'll just say, please join us at 6:30. You can catch us at 6:30. So I think going forward, once we've uploaded the videos, then after that we'll probably start advertising at 6:30.
Exactly. So our videos aren't going to go up. It's all me going, join us at 6, but of course we will be doing slightly later. So only purely because I am struggling now to finish work on time
and our schedules and all of that type of stuff. So we were debating at one point whether we were going to cut down to once a week. But at the moment, we're going to still try to do Tuesdays and Fridays, and then see how we go. But it will be at 6:30 now.
So Richard said, Amy said, no, it was reference to my photo shoot. I look like Doctor Who. Oh, you dressed as Doctor Who for your photo shoot?
I'll show you a quick picture.
I haven't seen this.
No, because I can't remember.
I'm not gonna. We won't show it on the live. This is just.
Can't remember when
I'll have a little look at that. Well, Richard said, what did Richard say? So I'll try that shop next time. Thank you for the review. So just remind everybody where the shop is.
It's so if you are coming from Leicester Square towards Piccadilly, you head towards Fortnum and Mason, and it's past Fortnum and Mason.
There you go. So give that. I know you're in central London quite a lot, Richard. So
and it's on the same side. So it's on the left-hand side, same side as Fortnum and Mason.
And don't forget to get your mum the cinnamon one.
So it's going from Fortnum and Mason towards the Ritz, and it's there on the left-hand side.
Richard said. Amy says. Sorry. Let me start again. Richard said, Amy, no one says Doctor Who. It's the Doctor.
Yeah.
Amy said, yeah, but it says the Doctor. I look like a medical doctor for what I know. Amy said, remember, people come from different countries. Oh, you mean?
Yeah. It's not on here anymore, by the way. Okay. Yeah.
Richard said, you understand the correction? Sorry, the Who bit. No one knows his other name. I thought they did reveal Doctor Who's name.
They were going to, but they didn't.
I thought they were going to because it's an alien name. It's supposed to be a really, really long name.
Yeah. No, we don't know it.
So you understand. What I was going to say. Amy said, I know. Oh my God, bloody nerds. Thank you, Irene. So Richard said, my mum said a happy belated birthday. Thank you so much, Irene.
Here we go.
There you go. We won't show that.
No.
The Doctor Who nerd. You look very good, Emmy. What was I going to say? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Irene. I do appreciate that. I did have a really good birthday. Thank you. I really did enjoy it. As you can see, I'm still celebrating it now. I'm going to keep them up for at least a year. I will need that banner soon. Oh, when's your birthday? Or you not want to say? Actually, fact, you don't have to say on the live.
Just no, you don't have to say.
Drop the text and let us know, because that would be good for us to know. Are you Taurian? Because that seems to be the thing, isn't it? If you're born around this time, you're Taurian. Very soon. Wow, as in very, very soon. All right, we'll keep tabs on that. So happy birthday for when it comes. You don't have to tell us. So yeah, so a bit of a we've been doing quite a bit recently actually. So as you've noticed, I've not actually posted any videos quite recently as well. I am working on it. This week has been absolutely manic at my workplace. So in the evenings, I've just had no evening at all.
Yeah, because when I got in, you were still in the conservatory, and I was trying to set up, and I just thought, are you even going to be ready? And then I just quickly ran upstairs to sort of change my clothes and hopefully be ready to do the live, basically. So I was just quickly setting up and all of that type of stuff.
My mum says keep it up for a year. I think I might do, Irene. I think that's a really good idea. A lot of people go, oh, how... it's so funny. So if you watch our videos, there's a few more I've got to upload. It's going to look a bit weird now because when I upload them, it's obviously a few weeks after my birthday. So just before my birthday, we were going out filming places. I was getting birthday messages. So the restaurants would give like birthday cakes. You'll see that from when we did the afternoon tea at the Shard. Then on my birthday, I was getting birthday things from the restaurants. And then the week after, we went to another place, which I won't reveal yet, but you'll see it. I was getting birthday messages in that as well. So you think, how long is this guy going to keep his birthday? It wasn't me. They just said, are you celebrating? I said, well, it was my birthday last week, but they gave me birthday things anyway.
Yeah. Because wherever we went, they were like, oh, are you celebrating a special occasion? But I would always say, well, yeah, it was his birthday, or it's going to be your birthday, because it just so happened when we went to the Peter Pan, it was going to be your birthday.
Yeah.
And then when we went to the other place, it was your birthday. Yeah. So it just so happened. And then we went out for your birthday. But they didn't do anything for your birthday at the place that we went to.
No.
No,
they didn't.
No, they didn't.
So in actual fact, that's true. So the Inamo, which is where I went on my birthday, didn't do anything for my birthday. Yeah. The other places did, but I suppose it's a different establishment, really.
Yeah.
Amy said, now, I will say 5 years or more until Mark has Kelly's hand in marriage, isn't it? What? Have the banner up until then?
Yeah.
Richard said, I have to go to bed early tonight because of the train, 6 a.m. rise from Margate. Oh, gosh, yeah. No, that's whenever you need to go, you go. I know it's probably an early rise for you as well, because, like you say, you've got to go ready for Margate. Are you looking forward to it? And what have you got planned? So that's the question I was going to ask everybody. Poor Amy, who can't go to college for 2 weeks. What have you guys got planned for the bank holiday? For those of you that are in the UK, of course, we have a bank holiday this weekend, so it means the Monday. But there is in the United States, for our US followers, we do have a few.
Yeah.
There is a special day on Monday that I came up on my calendar, and that's really bad. Is it Memorial Day? I think it's Memorial Day.
Oh, is it?
Correct me if I'm wrong, and apologies if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's on the Monday too.
Oh, okay. So maybe they have a bank holiday. They have quite a few bank holidays, don't they, in the States, I think.
Amy said, oh my God, Mark, I'm going to Stratford-upon-Avon. Send me help. Why are you going to Stratford-upon-Avon?
What's so bad about that?
Is it that's Shakespeare country?
I was going to say Shakespeare and all of that type of stuff. So don't be dismayed about that. Do you know what I like? So today I had yesterday I had a sandwich from M&S. I just had a plain ham and cheese, and I bought a bottle of water, and it was under £5. I thought that was really good value for London. Under £5, a sandwich and a bottle of water. And I love the sandwiches from M&S, but they don't do my favorite one anymore, which is ham, cheese, and pickle. Now they just do ham and cheese. Anyway, so but I like the sandwiches from M&S. Anyway, so I went to Prep today to get a sandwich. You all probably going, why don't you just make sandwiches? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be making no sandwiches. Anyway, so I went to Pret to get a sandwich. And in my mind, I thought, I bet you it's not as nice as M&S. And you know what? It wasn't as nice as M&S. It wasn't as
not
nice.
The right cheese, not the right pickle.
It's not that. It's just like, it's just not, like, don't get me wrong. The Pret ham and cheese is nice. It's nice, but it's not tasty. Whereas M&S is tasty. Anyway, so I had half a sandwich yesterday, and then when I got home, I had the other half. Today, I did the same thing. I had half a sandwich at lunchtime, and then I thought, oh, when I get home, I'll have the other half. I almost ate it, and then I realised, well, I'm going out for dinner.
Oh, that's
Imagine, I almost ate.
Oh, I might eat it.
You can't have ham.
Oh, is it ham?
It's ham and cheese. It's ham and cheese.
I was hoping
But you can have
Uh,
this.
oh, bread. I can have a loaf of bread.
You can have it with cheese. Haven't we got cheese in the
No,
fridge?
we have. Let me just.
The cheek. You wanted ham and cheese.
There we are.
There you go.
Oh, Stratford-upon-Avon is in August. Is that a holiday you're going for, or is it something to do with your college, Amy? Rich just said trains every hour. That's right. Okay, so that's where you got to get up early. Because
Right.
do you know what? That always annoys me when the trains are every hour. Because if you miss it, you got to wait another hour for the next one. It's all dead time.
Yeah.
Rich just said, oh, half term will be fun. I get to see my sister's family, and the 1940s weekend is next week at the RSF Museum, and it's free.
Wow.
Kenny and I were talking about that actually. What's so brilliant about we were thinking about doing, but I don't think we'll get around to doing it, is a series of what to do in London for free.
Yeah.
So for anyone on a really limited budget. Of course, all museums are pretty much free.
Yeah.
Art galleries as well.
But I wanted something other than, museums and art galleries, because I feel like while yes, they're really good, there's only so many that you can do anyway. I mean, like film, without and then you're getting the picture. But I wanted, what are the other things that you can do in London for free? What other attractions are free, basically? And it would be really interesting to try, like rooftop gardens. Like, not all of them are free.
Amy said, that's very sad, Richard. I hope you have fun, but stay 1 mile away from me. Kind regards. Oh, Amy. Richard said, prep basically want to ready. That's what it means. Yeah. Prêt à manger, ready to eat.
Yeah.
It's true. So it's amazing how all these.
Well, prêt is more near.
Oh, is it?
Prêt.
So it's near to eat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Prêt à manger.
I always thought prêt à manger just meant ready to eat.
Yeah, it depends on the translation, but the actual that is what it is, ready to eat. But prêt is near.
Amy's got the crying emoji and shock emoji. Why is that, Amy? What's happened? Richard said, I meant RAF Museum. Oh, okay, so you're going to the RAF Museum. Have you ever, Richard, been to the Tank Museum in Bovington? That's one place I really want to go. But it's all the way in Somerset. Amy said, I'm going for a stupid holiday. I agreed to go to Scotland, not there. What a joke. Oh, God. Is that with your folks or are you going with friends? Rich just said, Amy, not sad at all. No idea why you said that, laughing me ass off. Amy says it's a joke. Oh, Amy, what's wrong with that? So it's actually going to be a holiday in Stratford-upon-Avon. It's not on the coast, though, is it? Are you really just not looking forward to it? Is it a case you really just don't want to go? It's a bit awkward as well, because I know you've got your studies and stuff like that you want to crack on with. And I don't know, I never see Stratford-upon-Avon as a holiday type destination. Maybe that's just me. I always think of the coast. If I was going to go on holiday, I want to go on the coast. So like Cornwall, Devon, like you say, Margate, somewhere like that on the coastal part.
I suppose when
Bournemouth,
if I was thinking holiday in the UK, that's probably what I would think would be more like Brighton. Or
you can get this little hat, like a cup of sugar.
Well, it's a muffin thing, but yeah, okay. I can. You've already got your eyes on my cakes.
If you would see me looking down, I'm eyeing them cakes. I'm already.
See, this is what I've got left, right? Mark has eaten all of his, plus the thingy, and I like with me and.
Amy said, "Yeah, nah, going with some stupid women." She was like, "She was like, I want to see Shakespeare's grave." I was like, "What the heck, man?" Oh, Amy. Try and enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Especially if the weather's with you, you will enjoy it.
Do you know what? It's one of those things. Just resign. I do this now. If I go somewhere that I don't want to go, I just got to resign myself. You're going to go. So you've got to try and enjoy it. Although there is something very quite nice about moaning about it all the way through. Richard said, what's your favourite seaside resort? I have many. Now, are we talking UK or are we talking anywhere? Oh no, 2-star hotel. Oh, Amy. Amy, what is this? I need help. All right, Amy, can't you is there any way you can get out of it? Can't you say that you're not?
It would be better if it was a bed and breakfast. Can they not change it to a really nice bed and breakfast? That would be quite nice.
Yeah.
Doing a bed and breakfast if they're open to that, rather than but then the reviews, like there are some we stayed at a 2-star hotel in New York.
Yeah, that was
really,
nice.
That had really good reviews, and it was a really nice. And we got upgraded to a suite.
It was quite
really nice. It was very nice.
Just say you're allergic to Shakespeare. Richard said any seaside resort. Right. Okay. So, what's your favourite UK? Let's start with UK.
I haven't been to many. I've got to be honest. I think I might have gone. I went once with my uncle, but I don't remember it. And it was either Cornwall or Devon, but I went there once. But the one that I love the most, and it's the one that I go to quite frequently, is Brighton.
So I do love Brighton, but I've got to say, from memories, Paignton and Torquay are my favourites.
Right.
Just purely because I used to go there as a kid. Those are my favourite seaside resorts in the UK. Do love Brighton though. Really do love Brighton. We go there quite a bit. So especially in the summer. So we really do enjoy Brighton. But I've got to say that those are my favourites.
I've heard good things about those Torquay and Newquay.
Oh, beautiful.
Torquay
I've not been to Newquay, but they are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
What about you guys? What's your favourite seaside resort?
Yeah, what ones do you like? One? Yeah.
Amy said, I can't even get gluten-free food. 2-star. 2-star. Well, Amy, think of it this way. It's double a 1-star. So it's slightly better than that. And I'm sure there must be a Tesco or something that'll have a gluten-free section.
Yeah.
You'll just have to eat nothing but gluten-free bread. Is there any way you can get out of it? Richard said, Amy, when I was gluten-free, Holland and Barrett gave good ideas on products. There you go. So I'm sure there must be a Holland and Barrett in Stratford-upon-Avon somewhere. And also the supermarkets, there's always a gluten, even our local co-op, which was really small, had a small gluten-free section.
Yeah, pretty much loads of places now have a very small section.
Amy said, not even that. I'm going with an 84-year-old woman who talks rubbish from her bottom. Oh, no. Oh, Amy, it sounds fantastic. I bet you can't wait to go. How the hell did this happen? How did you end up doing this? Is it your gran, or is it just some random person you know? Or is it somebody you do? I know you do a lot of volunteering, so somebody you're volunteered to help. Richard said, my mum says Clacton and Isle of Wight. Mine's Isle of Wight and Margate, based upon memories. I knew you would do Isle of Wight. I know you like. I didn't realise your mum would go for Clacton as well. Clacton upon Sea.
I've been to Sheerness. Is that around there somewhere? Sheerness, I think, is that side of. Yeah, that side.
Clacton's very nice. So I've told. I've not been. But Isle of Wight, I do love Isle of Wight. Blackgang Chine was my favourite places to go. And the coloured sands. I really used to enjoy the coloured sands. It's fantastic. I think they've stopped people. When I was a kid, you were allowed to take sand. You're not allowed to anymore. But we used to buy, you get like these little things that are shaped like the Isle of Wight. And they put the coloured sands in them, all different colours. Richard, no, I can't. I will cry. So she's talking about Amy. She's talking about Holland and Barrett. My nan's friend. That's that's Kent. Not no way near Kent.
Oh, is Sheerness in Kent?
No. I think what Amy's saying is as well that. Oh my God, I don't know. Is it just the two of you going?
Oh, Stratford-upon-Avon. Yeah. That's not in Kent.
No, that's not in Kent.
That's not in Kent.
No, that's what she said. It's nowhere near Kent. Clacton is nowhere near Kent. No, I know it's nowhere near Kent.
Yeah.
Keegan's. Oh, Keegan, hello.
Hey,
how
Keegan.
Are you, Keegan? Hi, Mark and Kelly. It's Keegan. How are you doing in the bank holiday weekend? We're very well, thank you.
Very well, and looking forward to it because I'm going to do a barbecue.
We're doing a barbecue.
I've been ready to do a barbecue this week, and I've not had a chance. So this weekend, barbecue.
There you go, Keegan. So if you got that, Kelly's going to be doing a barbecue. What have you got planned as well? Because you're on half term now, aren't you? You've got the week off. Are you guys going to do anything nice? Sheerness is in Kent, says Amy.
Oh, Sheerness is in Kent.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise Sheerness was in Kent. I thought it was down by Essex, but okay.
Oh, no, Richard said no, Clacton-upon-Sea is in Essex. Mum used to live
there.
there.
I was thinking it was down by... I thought Sheerness was down by them sides, near Clacton.
Oh wait, no, it's Southend. So is your favourite place Southend? Is that where you like to go?
Yeah, so it is down them sides, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. That's what I thought.
Sheerness is near Southend.
Yeah,
Right, okay, that's
yeah.
right. Well, of course, being an Essex girl, you will know these places.
Well, no, because she thought it was in Kent. And I was thinking, is it? I'm sure it's down by Essex sides.
You got to have sympathy for Amy because she's got to spend the week with an 84-year-old lady that talks out of her
dear.
bottom, apparently. Oh, shut up, Mark. Oh, bless you, Amy. I'm only winding you up. Keegan said, I'm really excited for this bank holiday weekend. Keegan, what are you going to do? You got any plans? Are you going out to McDonald's? I know you love going out to McDonald's. You normally go to McDonald's on a Friday with your brother and your family, but I didn't know if you were going to doing something special this weekend. Richard said, Mark and Kelly need to get yourself to the seaside more. Well, do you know what? You're absolutely right. Now the weather is really nice, especially on your recommendation of Southend. We've not done that. And I know Kelly and I keep meaning to do this. So we are going to try. I can't promise, but weather permitting, money permitting, a lot of things permitting, we are going to try and get out to the coast a little bit this year. It's not even that. This woman is a walking disaster. Oh my God. How the hell did this happen? So you're going to be babysitting for this time. Keegan said, I've just been to McDonald's in Mexborough. Oh, okay. I know you like to do your McDonald's. Did you have a good? The 84-year-old woman is also talking to me. Is talking to me to bloody Cambridge.
Yeah, that's the one. The ball.
Ah, okay. Oh my word. I think you're a saint. Just look on the bright side. You're keeping somebody company.
But also you're getting experience. Because like do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like, stop touching my thing. Stop it. Don't go back. Stop it. What I'm thinking is you're opening yourselves up to all of this experience while you're not while you're thinking in your mind, oh, I don't want to go here, or this is going to be a nightmare, blah 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 blah. Later on in the future, you'll look back and think, oh yeah, I went here and I went there and I saw this and I saw that. And you can't, you would have experienced these other things, even though you're not up for it at the moment. But you'll think in the future, you'll think, oh God, in the future, you'll wish you had appreciated it a bit more, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh no, says Richard. Cambridge, been there, very small and posh. We did go there actually. I quite like Cambridge, although it is very small. I didn't realise how small a town it is.
I liked Cambridge, but that was when it rained.
Oh yeah,
lot.
we didn't get to go and see much of it.
We didn't get to see much of it, but I do prefer Oxford.
Oxford is awesome. Harry Potter vibes. We did like it. We did also go to the Lewis Carroll shop, didn't we?
Yes.
That was quite good. You know, with Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
Curious. Yeah, I do agree. Talking of Harry Potter vibes, where's that book? I'll do that book in a second.
What, this one?
Yeah. Oh, Amy said she literally puts hundreds of thousands into Cambridge and Oxford. What do you mean by hundreds of thousands? You
mean she donates money, does she?
Or does she actually buy property there? You don't understand, Kelly. Let's say, oh God.
No, because I was never 17.
I'm going out on Sunday. Oh, what are you doing, Keegan? Where are you going to go on Sunday? Anywhere nice? Or are you going to be doing? What are you doing for the rest of the week?
Are your hands clean before you start handling the book?
Yeah.
And don't bend it. Open it properly. Nice. Do you know what I mean? Nicely. Open it nicely.
Richard said, Amy, make sure that you take gluten-free shop in Oxford. Not sure if the shop is still there, but it's awesome. Oh, that's handy, actually. I didn't realise that. Amy said, I have to go to Cambridge from London in a bloody dress. I'm actually going to die. Oh, I'm sure you look very nice.
Listen, that won't be one of the ways that you die, Amy. Stop being over dramatic.
Oh my God, yeah, put so much money into private education. Is this for somebody? And she's such a snob. And you're gonna listen. You're going to have to try and get over it because you're going to be spending a week with this lady.
Well, I assume she probably went to finishing school and all of this other stuff. And probably did, do you know what I mean? Things that we would not have. She probably did things in her life that we wouldn't have thought of.
So we got this book, which might make a good video at some point. And this is all the Harry Potter locations. We might have showed you this before. But inside, what it does is actually it tells you from the different locations.
You know, Mark's bending the thing, right? And I'm getting upset.
All right. Oh, there you go. So we go from Buckinghamshire. So we got East Sussex, but it tells you all the different places that they've done the filming as well. Hertfordshire, Kent, and there we go. So we got Harry Potter in London. So it will actually tell you little secrets and locations in here.
Yeah, that might make a good series, actually.
There you go. So that's Australia House. That's where they based Gringotts Bank from. So
I've been in Australia House.
There you
just
go.
to let you know.
Highgate Cemetery. Oh, that was for Fantastic Beasts. There you go. Borough Market, which was used quite heavily in the film. And so it's all different locations, but it's not just London. So like I said, you've got Hertfordshire here. They've got East Sussex in here, Merseyside in here, Surrey for the woods. Oh, Harry Potter in Wiltshire, which of course that was where they went to Laycock. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, sure. Her husband for thousands. Oh my God. So it's for her husband that she's putting loads in there. Good bookmark, says Richard. It does look good. So we thought that might be a good videos to do later down the line. We'll have to visit some of these places. So the London one, I think, will be slightly easier for us to do because obviously we're here.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot there. Richard, you'd have been to a lot of these locations anyway, especially Borough Market and a few others. But keep an eye out. That's something we'll be doing a little later on.
Yeah, for sure. I think we'll have to plan it and say, right, okay, this is this is the section that we've carved out. But it might be in London we'll be able to visit a few places, and then when we go somewhere else, we'll be able to visit a few places. So it'll be probably a bit of a long-running series.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that one as well. Highgate Cemetery is where George Michael was laid to rest. Oh, really? There's a lot of famous people in Highgate Cemetery. A lot of famous people at all. So it's actually, I've been told that many a times. It's a really good place to visit. I know it seems a bit morbid looking around a graveyard, but just purely because of the famous people that are there. Richard said, Mark Kelly is watching you. Don't bend the pages. Her eyes.
And he's bending the pages, and I already done said, don't bend the pages, and I'm just like,
so Keegan, you're going to watch cricket. Which one are you going to watch? Funny enough, as well, last summer I went to see Kent play, Kent County Cricket Club.
Did you?
Yeah, with my friends.
Oh, I didn't realise you went with them. Yeah,
we're not a million miles away from the local cricket place, so yeah, that was quite good. That was quite handy.
I know you went to the ground, but I didn't know you went to.
Well, I said to him earlier this year, I said, if you ever want to come here and watch a game, I'll go with you. So he said he might do. So who are you going to see? Was it a local team, Keegan? Are you looking forward to it? Amy said, I'm actually so sick of London. Went to Camden on Tuesday, and I was like, not this place again. Oh, so what is it? Is it the place, Amy, or is it the crowds? Because I know that can get to some people. I know with crowds it can be quite annoying. I mean, I've got to say, what puts me off London sometimes, I love the place, but there are sometimes just far too many people. Richard said, I made a wand at Borough Market in Oxford, but custom made. Oh, was there a shop to do that? Or when you say you actually made it at Borough Market, did you buy the materials there and make it? Amy said, and Mark has an English degree. The way he treats books. I know. Look, I know. I was going to say is what that's. I put that down to my clumsiness. But Amy's done.
That's not being clumsy.
Amy's this. That type of emoji.
Yeah.
Eye roll emoji from Amy. I feel that stare from here, Amy. Richard said, I made a custom. Oh yeah, you made the custom one at Borough Market. I've read that one out before. Keegan said a T20 Blastic cricket tournament that happened is actually gone underway. Oh, you're going to see the T20? Oh, I used to, T20 is a much faster game. So think Test cricket goes over several days. T20 is all done in a day. Amy said, I'm just so bored. Nothing new, I guess. I don't care about crowds. But the thing is with London, there's just so many different things to do. I think what you're doing, you're going to the same places. That's the problem, Amy.
I think you're right. I think there's so much to see, do, eat, all of that type of, all of those types of things. Do you know what I mean? Especially things to go and see, like I would never have thought, oh yeah, going to different rooftop gardens or different afternoon teas or different restaurants or, views from different bridges even, or like wandering around at night where it's so lovely. And I'm not talking about like Like, but even walking across the bridges and things like that in the evening is just so nice.
Amy said, I'm not going to the same. Oh, you're not even going to the same places. But is there nothing on our videos or Richard's videos that you watch and you think you'd like to do that?
Yeah, you'd like, oh, I'd like to try this, or I want to go there, I want to see that, or anything like that.
If we were meeting you up in London, say, and we were going to say, well, we'll take you to one of the restaurants we've shown you, is there anyone there that you'd find interesting to do? Richard said, oh, the one shop in Oxford, Borough Market, people from filmmakers ones visiting, made for free. Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Wow.
You could get that in Borough Market. Now, we've toured around Borough Market. We actually did a couple of videos on Borough Market.
Yeah.
But I never saw the one shop.
No, I didn't see the one shop.
Whereabouts is it actually in the market? Because I've not seen that. Amy said, eat, see, bruh. I don't have money. Who do you think I am? No, I'm just saying, if you were meeting us up, just hypothetically, and we were paying, is there anywhere in the videos that we were done that you would like? Just out of interest. Put it that way. And at night, my parents would kill me. Keegan said, it's going to be hot bank holiday weekend. I need sunglasses and sun cream and a hat for Sunday. You're going to look very, very cool. But that's a really good thing to do. In Australia, they got the slip, slap, slop. Slap on a hat, slop on some suntan lotion, and slip on a T-shirt. That's what they call it. There you go. So that's exactly what Keegan's doing. I have £1 to my name, says Amy. I'm broke. My parents only pay for my travel. That's all. Well, like I say, so going back to it, if we were paying for a meal in London, which one are you going to do?
But if you worked in London, you'd be able to earn the money in order to be able to eat in these different places. And not only that, you'd actually be able to afford a mortgage, because it's very rare that you could get a job locally unless you work remotely. And even then, you'd have to get a specific type of job that you could do remotely that would earn you that earning power of maybe one day owning your own property. If that's the way that a lot of people want to go, I don't know.
Oh, I see. So Richard said no. Borough Market was a pop-up shop outside. Right. So it just appeared. I was going to say, because when we were there, we didn't see any one shops there at all. Well, the great thing with Borough Market, though, if you do check out our video, you'll see all the different stores. We do want to go again at some point, and the summer's a really good time to go because that's when everybody's out. It's nice. You can eat. I mean, you can eat outside in the winter, but it's so much nicer to do it in the summer. You're not having to wear a big puffy coat. Yeah. When we did the Humble Crumble, of course, I was in a big Parker jacket. So were you. We're like, oh yeah, this is really. We're freezing cold. So I would like to do Humble Crumble again, but in the warm.
In the summertime.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it probably would have been a different outcome had we gotten hot custard. Well, we got frozen custard.
Yeah.
And it was cold.
I would get frozen the custard again though.
For sure. Yes.
Where are we? So Amy said, I know you got £1 to your name. Where are we? Carrie said, no, not at all, Mark. Nothing jumps out at me. I can't lie. Nothing at all. All right, Amy, let's get you out of this funk. What is
your favourite cuisine?
What is your favourite food? That was exactly what I was going to ask. What is your favourite food? And then we can work from that way. Richard said, my mum says, have you seen the Isle of Wight Needle Lighthouse on the Isle of Wight? Yes, I have, Irene. Many years ago. What I love about it is you've got all those little obviously it goes all the way out into the actual lighthouse, and then you've got all these little they're little rocks, and there's all these gaps in between. But I do remember I have seen the Needles Lighthouse. It is quite nice. I do like that look. As many years ago though, I mean this is a long time ago. I must have been at least Sam, hi, how are you?
Sam.
It must have been at least, I say 20-25 years.
Hope you're well.
How are you, Sam? You good? Nice to see you. We were just talking about favourite foods, and we've just done a little food review from Rishu, and we really recommend it.
Yes, for sure.
Now, I saved mine, but Kelly ate all her, so you can't see the croissants. But if you would have seen it, you would have seen
the lies that pours from this man's mouth. Lies.
I'm still at school, Kelly. But we know that, Amy. No, I don't really eat out at restaurants. I was very brought up on it. I haven't even been to the most popular places. I was brought up on packed lunch. But what is your favourite food? let's start it from there. Where are we? I got it. I lost it. I got it. I lost it.
Yeah.
Got it. Keegan said it's very hot today. It's currently 24 degrees. It's lovely, Keegan. It's actually beautiful. I love this time of year.
It's not hot enough. It's warm, but it's not.
No,
hot.
no, no. You say that, but I love this time. It's not too hot, but it's warm enough to go out and wander around.
Yes, yes, yes.
Amy said, my favorite cuisine. Have you seen what I eat? It's non-existent. But Amy, you must have a favorite cuisine. If so, all right, let's try a different question. Imagine someone really rich in your family said to you, I'm going to take you out for your birthday, which is very soon. What's your
favorite food? Even?
No, this is what I'm going to say. Hang on, let me finish. And I'm going to take you to anywhere you want to go, any restaurant you want to go. But if you don't know the restaurant, tell me your favorite food and I know the restaurant to take you. So Kelly and I know quite a few restaurants. Tell us what you would want to eat. Tell us that. Sam said, I'm wonderful, thank you. I saw my grandson today. We've been crafting. Oh, what did you craft?
Nice.
What were you making? What did you do? Was it arts and craft, or were you building like a little toy or a gadget or a rocket ship or something? I bet you that was really good fun, and I bet you had an absolute blast. Richard said, Keegan, it's freaking too hot. Yes. No, Kelly, it's too hot is bad. I know what you're saying. But now, see, Kelly says this, but I tell you, when I was working and it got to 40 degrees last year, my God, I couldn't sleep. I thought, this is sleeping weather. You can sleep in this.
Yeah, but it's not hot. It's not, oh yeah, I want to go and lay out and enjoy the sun on my skin. Listen, we need that vitamin D. We need to be like, ooh, that warmness. I want to go out. I want to go in my vest top. I want to go in my shorts.
You can do that in this.
No, you can't sit out in your vest top. Are you crazy?
Yes, you can.
No.
Where are we? Richard, Keegan said, my favorite food is fish and chips and gravy. There you are, Amy. You see straight out the back. So now, where will we take Keegan for fish and chips and gravy? I would take him possibly to Poppy's in London.
We've not been to Poppy's though.
Yeah, but it looks good.
I don't know of a fish and chip place in London.
The gravy as well. You prefer it with gravy rather than mushy peas and curry sauce. I'm more of a curry sauce type of guy, but you dip the chips in the curry sauce.
Yeah, I'm more mayonnaise. So I like salt, vinegar, mayonnaise.
Oh, so Richard said, I got a tan. It's warm enough. Yeah, it is warm enough for a tan. However, poor Richard said freaking hay fever. That is your sister-in-law is I met her yesterday and she's really struggling with hay fever.
I do get it, but it's only slight. It's not as bad as like some other people's.
Oh, stenciling and Play-Doh dinosaur. He's autistic, but he's doing so well. Do you know what as well? I always find that as well. That gives children that can be with autism have really creative side, and that's really nice. You really see that come out. It's beautiful.
And I think they have like I think all kids have like sensory.
Yeah.
So I always think water and sand, although it's not really a good combination when it gets in the hair and everything else. I'm like, oh my God.
Right. Amy said, I would say I'm good, thanks. No, Amy, you got to go. There's no choice. You have to go. But I would like a gluten-free pizza. There we are.
Ooh.
Now, where would you take Amy for a good pizza? Pizza Pilgrims wasn't bad.
Pizza Pilgrims was good. I don't know if they do gluten-free. They might do, actually.
I would take you to Rosa Pomodora, which I think you would like.
No, do you know what? I even think, what do you call it? Japes.
Oh, Japes. Japes do gluten-free ones as well. Japes, check out our Japes video. Yeah. This is your homework, Amy, and you will see that. They do really thick pizzas as well. And they do, I'm pretty sure, I will double-check that. Oh God, my brain tablets and things.
What did you want to check? To see if they did gluten-free. But you could check it on your phone now.
Oh yeah, I'm going to check that. Well, not while you're doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I need to do this quickly.
Look, see, this madam's doing the work on the live.
It's not work. My mum wants me to do something for her because there's a little bit of a crisis, and it's just like, oh no, can you do this? And I said, well, I'm about to do the live, and I said, well, I'll try and do it during the live. But...
Look at this. This is what happens when real life gets in the way.
Yeah.
Kelly sounds like the South has had bad sunshine, says Richard. It hasn't. It's had amazing sunshine.
It hasn't had the best sunshine, though.
Amy said, I like a vegetarian Mexican, what I normally have on my birthday. So if you like Mexican, what's the name of that place we went to for Giovanni's birthday years ago? The Mexican place.
I don't think it still exists anymore, does it?
Yeah, well, what was it called?
I can't remember. I can't remember going to a Mexican place for his birthday.
Oh, God's sake.
I remember going to
I'm the one
Mexican...
supposed to be the one with a bad memory.
No, I remember going to a Mexican place for Alicia's birthday.
Yeah, that one. Whoever's birthday. A Mexican place.
It was called...
Is it Chimichangas?
Yes, it might have been called Chimichangas.
There we are. We take you to Chimichangas.
It doesn't exist anymore though, but yeah, we can take you there.
Amy said, "I'm still wearing a jacket in this weather." Oh, Amy, because of the heat. It's the heat of the moment. But was that a pun? It was quite funny if it was. He's only 3, says Sam. So this is a grandson, and he gets very frustrated, but he's amazing. Oh, that is so good.
Him.
But you know what? That's how he can be creative.
Yeah.
So this is obviously how he can express himself doing the creation. And the fact you do that with him, I bet he really appreciates. I bet he gets really lost in it as well. So he gets really involved. That's so good. Richard said, glad when summer's over. Oh, no.
What?
Richard never wished summer over. We spent all... Don't you find winter depressing? I find winter really depressing.
I don't like the dark days, the early of the finish days, and all of this stuff.
I get it. I think we're coming in from the point we don't suffer from hay fever. And I can understand that. I did ask Alicia, actually, so your sister-in-law, I said, because she gets really bad hay fever, like really, really bad, eyes streaming. And I said, does it put you off summer? And she said, no way. She goes, I love summer.
Yeah.
I just have to put up with the hay fever part. Sam said, I would love to try an American barbecue. Some slow cooked brisket looks delicious. Right.
Who was it that was talking about slow cooked brisket the other day?
We were talking about pulled pork. That's why.
Who were we talking about it with, though?
No, I said trying different things. I can't remember why, but I said you should try pulled pork. What Kelly said is she's never had decent pulled pork in this country.
Yeah.
Because every time we've gone to try pulled pork somewhere, you've always been disappointed with it.
Yeah, it's never like on point. I was talking with somebody today, and I can be a little bit particular at times, and like I just it's just very like when you, especially when you've tasted good food. This is the thing, right? Because then you become spoiled when you've tasted something good, and then you go and you know what tastes. Now, like I've always said, I can slum it at times. Yeah? I love my McDonald's. I love Nando's. Nando's not cheap anymore, though. I love KFC and all of that stuff. I love all of that type of stuff. I even love the midway stuff, which I would call, like Pizza Express, Prezzo, Zzz's, and all that. I call them sort of like mid. And then I like the upper as well. But I don't do Michelin because do you know what I'm saying? Like it can be quite expensive to do Michelin. But do you know what? And so I don't mind slumming it. But sometimes when you've tasted something good, like I love to go to a good food market. Take me to a good food market. I'm gonna enjoy it. But I have to say the best pulled duck was the Frenchie.
Yeah.
But to have good pulled pork, I've yet to try it.
Sam, if you are ever in London, Kelly really highly recommends going for the duck burger. There's a duck burger in South Bank. If you are ever there, please do let us know. We will show you where it is. But it's where you see South Bank. For anybody that is in London, you'll have the front that faces the river. You go behind there. There's a small market, and there's a little place there called the Frenchie. It's highly recommended by Kelly. And our nephew too, because he actually fell in love with it. He went like this. I bought him a burger. He took a bite and he went, "Oh my god!" Like, he said it was that good.
Yeah.
So, but Keegan said he loves cheese pizza. So for you, Keegan, we would recommend Japes. We would really make Japes. Amy said I would like to go to Zzz's one day.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, Zzz's is quite good. I've got to be honest. They have a cheesy garlic bread with the onion. You even like it when we go. I like the penny pasta, the house penny pasta. There's a few dishes there that I do like, but there was one time I was going so often. I went Zzz's all the time that I got tired of it. but I do like to go every now and again. But I rinsed it out. That's how much I liked it. I rinsed it out.
Yes, Richard, winter is brilliant, says Amy. No flies or no wasps. Oh, is that what puts you off? Are you a bit of a goth girl in secret? Do you like that as well, the winter parts? Richard said, I'm a winter baby. I've experienced 10 years. It was nice. When it gets warm, I suffer bad with hay fever. Do you know what, do that? I do notice a lot of people do.
I just got to take the call because I think my sister-in-law's coming to pick me up.
There we are. I'm afraid you're left with me.
Hello.
Hello. No spiders.
Are you outside?
Where are your balloons? Are they
coming?
So the balloons, Keegan, unfortunately, they've all pretty much deflated. They've all gone. I've just got the birthday banners now.
Okay, everyone, I am now off. And I will catch you though next on Tuesday. Going forward, like I said, we'll be starting sorry, I had to move. I didn't want to step on anything. So going forward, we'll be doing the lives on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6:30, but we haven't announced it on the videos that we've done.
No.
But I'll try to set up before 6:30 on Tuesday until we've done the videos. But it's highly doubtful unless you
no,
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's what we'll be doing. But just to let you know, bye from Kelly. You're left with me.
I've got to go now.
Okay, so the only good thing at the end of summer is Halloween. I'm a goth. Oh, are you? Says Sam. Oh, brilliant. There you are. So talking to goths.
There you go.
One goth without kicking everything on the floor.
Sorry. One goth to another.
Amy said, probably deflated from Kelly being annoyed it's being attracted to Mark. Oh, ouch. I won't take that to heart, Amy. I'm sure you like me, really. Amy said, I have never been to Nando's, Wagamama's, Zzz's, Frankie and Benny's, and many more. Oh, Amy, we've got to take Amy out.
Oh, my word. Amy, you don't know what you're missing.
Can I have some of these cakes?
You want those cakes? You can have them.
I'm going to have one of these cakes. Sorry, guys.
As if you're having one.
I better not, actually, because I won't be able to do the live. Right, we've got to take you to one of these places. I think you'll enjoy Nando's. You'll definitely enjoy Wags. You'll enjoy Zzz's. Frankie and Benny's. But there's many more. You've got a wealth of things to experience. Luckily, you're still young, so you can pick these items quite quickly. Yeah, Sam, I think you would really enjoy the duck burger. And I know I'm saying that from someone who doesn't eat duck, but the reaction that both Kelly and our nephew gave was priceless. They looked like they were in seventh heaven. They're like, oh, wow, the duck. Oh, wow, this is amazing. Oh, my God, duck burger. My friend misled Ragdoll's at that. What did he think, Richard? So just a reminder, I know I bored everybody about this last time, but with the duck burger, it's shredded duck, okay? But it's very, very sort of creamy. And what they do is they put it on a hot plate and they form it into a pate. So you've obviously like a burger pate. And then they will then obviously keep flipping it and cooking it. At the same time, they will then get a slice of cheese and they put that on the hot plate. So it melts and then they scrape that up and they place it on your burger while it cooks. At the same time, I thought they were onions. You know, you get the crispy onions. No, it was actually shredded duck skin. And they put that over the top. Brioche bun. They put, I think it's fig jam on there. And then they put the burger on top of that, rocket salad, and then the top, and then that's your burger. Then you also get duck fat chips. So it is, as it sounds, chips cooked in duck fat, which means that they are quite crispy. So if you enjoy that, you will love it. But Kelly and our nephew swear by it. They said it's absolutely amazing. So I hope Misled Ragdoll said the same thing. Quack, quack, the duck said to I'm not a goth, said Amy. Wait until you meet me. You will be confused. All right. I was just wondering. Well, we've got plenty of places to take you. Keegan says, please do a fish and chips when you do a live. Okay. Well, actual fact, Keegan, I brought Kelly fish and chips yesterday. I went for a walk and I got a phone call going, bring me back fish and chips. So I did bring her back some fish and chips. So we will do a live actually with the fish and chips at some point. Oh, Sam, have you got to go? I know you're doing the little way thing. Thank you for joining us if you do have to go. Really lovely to see you. Which is Amy noted, just misled. Not a quack quack, misled. Mislaid Ragdolls is his name. Hi, Richard, says Amy said, hi, Richard. How is your cat Tiddles? Sam changed her profile picture. Yes, she did. I noticed that too. Richard said, Tiddles is out in his tent. He's got his own tent. Do you know what? I never, ever saw a cat with her own tent. What's funny? So I was working out in the conservatory today. And one of the neighbours has got this big, fat ginger cat. He's huge. But what's funny, his face is really fat. So it's all sort of fur and ginger fat. And he poked his... I keep the window door open for the construction because it's so hot in there. And this little cat looked at him like this. I went, you're right. And he went, yeah. So he just sort of poked his head and did it. But he kind of wanders in our garden, pees everywhere to mark his territory, and then disappears. No, says Sam. I want Halloween. So what is everybody's favorite themed holiday? Is it Halloween? I'd imagine everyone's going to say Christmas, but I do like Halloween. And every year, Kelly and I say we're going to do a Halloween party, and we never, ever get round to it. I've got loads of Halloween decorations. So I know this seems a bit weird. Why would you have this mug here? But we keep a little mug tree here. So one of my favorites is this. They only do it limited edition. It only comes out once a year. But it's the Starbucks pumpkin mug. And I love this mug. I don't know why, but it's obviously the pumpkin shape. But I just think that is so cool. So that's one of our things. I've got several of those. But I just loved all the sort of memorabilia and all the little things and bits you can buy. I'm going to steal one of Kelly's cakes. Please don't grass me up. Amy, don't text her and tell her. That was fantastic. Right. Where is this burger place? Asked Richard. Right, Richard. Imagine that you've gone to South Bank and you know the big grey building in South Bank. Now you'll recognise it. It's obviously overlooking the Thames. But outside, further down, you've got all these, there's always traditionally people there selling books. Now, if you look, you have to go up some stairs, so some concrete stairs, by that building. And then if you go there, you'll check out our video. If you look at our South Bank video, we show you where it is. But also, if you go up the stairs, I'm having a bit more of this donut, and down the stairs, it's round the back of the building, so the opposite way facing the Thames, you'll see a tiny little market. They're all market stalls. You're looking for a market stall called the Fri-yay. Right, so the Fri-yay is basically, it's a round, the symbol is just like a round circle with the word Fri-yay in the middle. Yeah, it's so good. That's what you're looking for. It's called the Fri-yay. And it's called the Fri-yay because it is French owned. And funny enough, all the people working there are French. They'll all have French accents when they serve you. But it's called the Fri-yay. It opens at, I think on the weekend, it opens up at midday. Don't quote me on that, but it doesn't open till midday. So we got there quite early. We were waiting around for them while the guy was setting up. Keegan said, bye, Mark. I will send pictures on your messages. Please do, Keegan. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Take care and enjoy your bank holiday weekend. Richard said, Halloween is every day. Oh, is it? So you do the celebrations on it. I don't know why. I love collecting Halloween memorabilia. I can't show you all the bits as well because it's all there and I won't bore you with it. But I've got loads and loads of Halloween memorabilia bits all around the house. Our house is full of junk. If you were to see it. Oh, the one thing I did have, here you go, was just a hand. Excuse me. And I kept it because it's now valuable. Well, I say valuable, although it's only plastic. They don't do these anymore. So when I went to the United States, we went to the Harry Potter world and they did pumpkin juice. Now you can still buy pumpkin juice, but not in these bottles anymore. And the top of the bottle, as you can see, is a pumpkin. Is a pumpkin like that. So it's a regular thing. Ashford, I just want the smell of it. Oh, it's lost its smell now. It's a few years old now. But that, and I never want to throw this away because that I got all the way from the United States and they don't do this bottle anymore. So that's the thing I've just kept. But again, it always reminds me of Halloween themed and I love the little pumpkins at the top. In the end, I wanted to bring these back. I just didn't have enough room in my suitcase. So I took all the tops off and I've got loads of them. But I do love that little pumpkin bit. I think it's fantastic. There's something about pumpkins that's really good. Where are we? Amy said, my birthday is my favorite holiday. Oh, and that's coming up very soon. So we're looking, I'm going to say, there you go. We're going to definitely wish you a happy birthday when it is. Please let us know. You can text us. You don't have to put it on the live, but we would like to wish you a happy birthday for your birthday. Starbucks is the curse of the siren. Oh God, Richard, tell me about it. Kelly and I are really bad. So as you know, we haven't done lots of Starbucks drinks for a while because we've been trying to cut down, but we used to do one on the live. You'll see that on our thumbnails for our lives going back years. There will be pictures of us with the drinks. So we've been doing it for a long, long time. Like I said, with our little tree pig, we are suckers for buying loads of Starbucks mugs. We've got loads and loads of different Starbucks mugs. Every time they bring out a new Starbucks mug, we'll go, oh, let's get the mug. We've only got 50,000. Let's get some more. So we do end up getting all of these type of mugs here. So I know I won't show you anymore, but Ashfaq, that's it. And of course, all my pumpkin ones as well, which I do like. Amy said, where are we? Sam said, my favorite is Christmas, but I love to start Christmas after Halloween. My excuse is that I take a long time to decorate because I'm ill, but it's like Halloween every day here anyway. Oh, that's fantastic. Do you know what? Actually, Sam, I do that every year now. I say to Kelly, because what ends up happening previous years, I end up putting the decorations up mid-December. And then what happens is 2 weeks and they're down. And you think to yourself, those 2 weeks go fast. So now I convinced Kelly to put the decks up in November. So we now get them. Yeah, it's like you said, as soon as I'm going to finish this cake. As soon as October ends, that's when they've got to go up. I don't blame you at all. Guys, I've got to recommend these cakes. The ones that Kelly got. They are so good. I've got to say, they're if you're on Central London, got to get them. Really good. Okay. Amy, thanks for texting. I will have a look later. So Kelly's gone now, but I will have a look there. Got ignored. No one loves me. We do love you, Amy. I haven't got the phone. You'll see. So there you go. So I'm glad you said it. But when Kelly will do it, and when she's back, I will take a little look at that, and we will see when your birthday is. You're not a Starbucks fan, though, are you, Amy? But there's definitely loads of restaurants there for you to try. Oh my God, that 84 woman is calling me. Very annoying. But she's going to call you because she's waiting to take you to Stratford upon Avon or wherever it is you're going. Oh my God. You're going to have to think of some things to say to her. So has anybody got some taglines that Amy can have so when she goes for this holiday as well? You're going to have to think of something to say. Don't even... Oh my God, you're gonna have to think. We have to think of some storylines for you. I think we could dedicate an entire live to some conversations. Otherwise, that's going to be a very long week or 2 weeks or however long you're going. I hope it's not more than a week. Richard said, "I've something big this summer. Video might go viral." Wow, are you going to reveal, or is it a surprise? Could you at least give us a clue? So, is it food? Is it a review? Is it a product review or something like that? Our most successful video, believe it or not, is actually a product review. I always thought it would be like a food review or a holiday review, but it's actually a product review, the Tassimo coffee maker. I never, ever thought we would get as many things as that. To be or not to be, that is the question. Act 3, Scene 1, Hamlet. That's going to be your... is that your conversation starter with this lady? Richard said, oh, glue. Glue is puzzle. Oh, interesting. So is this your clue? Oh, sorry, no, you put glue is puzzle. Sorry, the clue is puzzle. So it's going to be a puzzle. Oh, that's interesting. So you're going to do us a little puzzle. An Easter egg. All right, says Amy. You might have to give us a little bit more. So it's going to be a puzzle type thing as well. So are you... Oh, well, okay, let's leave it there because I don't want you to ruin your thing as well. Where are my birthday gifts? Well, if you don't tell people your birthday, they can't give you your birthday gifts. And what birthday gift, what would you like for your birthday? Oh, glue is puzzle. That's correct. Ah, right. I'm intrigued. This is a bit of an enigma. Glue is the puzzle. That's correct. Right. Okay. So this is your clue that glue is the puzzle. I'm gonna have to give that one a little bit of thought. Glue is the puzzle. Amy, not Easter egg. It's puzzle. All right, I'm gonna have to give that a little bit of thought. I always know. So Richard always likes to put these little Easter eggs and these little puzzles in as well. He did a really good actual series on different clues. I love the ones you're doing with you use the tube lines. So that well, not the tube lines. Sorry, the tube logo. Those were quite good. So I had some fun trying to figure them out. Amy said, I don't need anything. I just want to see people and go out to places. Well, that's a present in itself that you'd like to go and see people. Your puzzles me with your Easter eggs. It's puzzling. A puzzle is a bigger picture. All right. Okay. I'll look forward to that. So Richard's clues will be coming up quite soon in one of his videos. So I suppose it's good for me to plug our videos. So Kenny and I have been doing quite a few videos recently. So apologies, we've not put any up. I do have, as I did reveal, so we did do Forbidden Planet. I know that's dreaded for Amy because that's her dad's shop. But, well, not dreaded, but she finds it boring. I've got to put that one up. And then the other one I've got to put up, we've done 3 or 4 restaurants as well. So those will be coming up soon. I don't want to give too much away because it's going to be secret, but I'm going to try and edit some this weekend and get them up ASAP because I'm just conscious we've only put one up this week, which is the Huffle pancakes. But Richard, we thought of you. I think you would like those pancakes. They were so light and soft and fluffy. They were really, again, anybody in central London, we would recommend Huffle pancakes. They were delicious. The coffee addict ones, as you see, we weren't that enamored with, but these Huffle ones were much nicer, much cheaper. Definitely. So that's definitely one we're going to recommend. Do keep an eye out, please, for our videos. We will be posting them up soon. We've got a couple of themed ones that we did. One that Tanika asked us, well, not asked us to do, but suggested we did. So we went ahead and did that one. That one will be uploaded soon as well. And we did another one, which we weren't big fans of. So you'll probably see it in our faces when we do the review. Now, we always like to give a restaurant a chance. We never, ever go, well, Kelly and I will never go into a restaurant with the intention to diss it or slag it off. So we always go and give it a chance. And we want to give it a good review. So that's the approach we do. But if we can't give it a good review, we will say why. So we will never go in with the outlook of trying to diss a place. Richard said, don't worry, there will be a special vid to my puzzles. Look forward to your vlogs. And I'm going to look forward to your puzzles. Excuse me. I really, really do like those puzzle ones, Richard. So if you're doing those again, I am definitely going to look forward to them. They were going to do, they will be fantastic. I'm going to go Zizi's meal for one. Oh, Amy, go with one of your friends. It would be nice if you went with one of your friends. You're going to just do that and have a catch up. But I think you'd enjoy Zizi's. I think you'd have a really good time if you went with a friend. Do that as well. I mean, we'll be in central London at some point. So make sure you do try and get your Zizi's meal round about then. I don't believe you don't have any friends. You're a very nice person. I'd imagine you'd have quite a few. I thought you were joking. I don't imagine for 1 second that you'd have no friends. I mean, go out there, have fun. Honestly, do it while you're young. When I was young, this is a long, long time ago, I spent a lot of my time indoors, like not like you, but I didn't live in London. I live right in the sticks, not so far from Somerset, like you were saying. And there wasn't much for me to do. So I didn't get to go out. So when I got older and a bit of money, I was going out a lot more. But you want to try and enjoy it when you're young. You know, don't spend all your time. I know it's good to sort of save cash and what have you, but it is good for you to try and enjoy things as well. So be safe, but do go out and enjoy yourself. Not the case, to be honest. I don't believe that. I'd imagine a lot of people would like you. You're really good fun on here. Everyone loves talking to you. I'd imagine you'd be very popular. This is why I travel alone. I go out alone because I don't actually have many, to be honest. Well, do you know what? That's not, you will build them up. And that's nothing thing. Some people are different. They do say that some people like to have a small section of friends that they're very close to. Other people like to have a really large section of friends that they, not acquaintances, but aren't as close to as well. So you just like to know lots of people. When I was younger, I used to have friends that would have 1,000 friends on Facebook. Now, there's no way, right? There is no way that you are going to be able to maintain a friend relationship with 1,000 people. There's absolutely no way. Hey, Liam, how are you? Liam, I'm holding the fort at the moment. Kelly's gone out, so I'm afraid you're just left with me. How are you? Really good to see you. How have things been? We were just talking about things, what to do and where to go, but we're just trying to convince Amy to enjoy life while she's young. But yeah, be sensible, be thinking. But like I said, you will enjoy life. Good stuff. You're on fire. That's what I like to see as well. Yeah, just really do enjoy yourself as well, especially in this weather. Now it is nice and warm. I'm so glad that the weather's here. We are going to be doing a barbecue myself. Mark, you and Kelly should try mystery cake shop, but cakes for each other. Oh, that's a good idea. I do like that idea. Funny enough, Kelly did buy those cakes that you saw me eat. So yeah, Liam, you missed that. I did a cake review. We tried this cake shop, which we thought was absolutely brilliant. A cake shop called I keep showing it upside down, Rishu, but it was really, really nice. There you go. So Liam said I go out alone lots too. There's nothing wrong with going out alone. Do you know what? When I was living on my own, I used to go to the cinema on my own, and a friend of mine said he thought that was weird, and I said, but why? I'm just going to say the cinema's down the road from me. I can just go there, watch a film, and come back. You're much older, Liam, than me. Difference. But you don't know that. You don't know. Liam could be younger than you. See, and Liam said it was. I started to about 21 though. Oh yeah, you've revealed your age. You're a bit older than 21, so you've revealed your age now. But was too shy before. But you know what? I was the same. And that was the same as well. And I never knew how to approach people. So I'd always be like in college, it's really funny, or school or university or whatever. I always find I just gravitate to people. It's not something I'd make a conscious effort. You'd be in a class, you go, oh, how are you? And they go, yeah, all right, you. What do you think of that? So you're not really introducing yourself. You just end up just chatting to somebody. There you go. Amy said, oh my God, I go to alone as well. People, man. But do you know what? Sometimes it's nice going to the cinema on your own. I used to have a friend I used to go with, and now imagine you're watching the film. I'm watching the film, and what he would do about 10 minutes in, he'd go, what do you think so far? I thought, that's 10 minutes in. And then you get about half an hour in. What do you think? What do you think so far? I thought, oh God, I just want to watch the whole thing. Because you're getting into it. You're getting drawn into it. Cinema is also a good thing to go on your own because you can't chat. You're not going to cinema to chat. You're going to watch the film. So it's a really good thing to go. Yeah, Liam said, always best to go out and enjoy life. I love music gigs. I go to the cinema alone lots. And that's actually fine. Do you know what? I've done that as well. I've gone to the cinema. I've enjoyed going out to music gigs on my own as well. That's really, I don't mind that as well. It's the same thing. If you're going to something like a gig, it's so loud. The person you're with, you can't hear anyway. It's good. So good thing that go and enjoy it. If you sit there and wait for someone, you're going to be waiting for someone for ages. And also it will happen. You can meet people there, which is always good. People say I'm depressing, says Amy. No, you're not. You're not. The more you do, says Liam, the better you'll get. Girls is harder because of unwanted attention. Yeah, no. In actual fact, I do get that. I do get that a lot. It must. Being a guy, you never really appreciate that. Because I always used to think, like I said, when I was 17, I would go to the cinema on my own. I come back on my own late at night as well. So I get the later showing because it was cheaper. And I wouldn't even bat an eyelid going out on my own and stuff like that and coming back. I'm 6'2", about 14 stone. So it never really bothered me as well. But I do appreciate that if you're a girl, that may not that option is not there for you. So I do get that. Oh, but Amy said, I've been doing it since 2021. But that's it. Enjoy it. Really do enjoy it. Also, as well, you can get the little, do take care, but just be safe as well. But you can get, like you say, rail cars and stuff that you could, not rail cars, sorry, cinema cars, which mean you can do unlimited cinema. So I do think Cineworld do it. So I think for set amount each month, you can see, I think it's 20 quid, 21 pounds. I'll have to look that up. It's around about the 20 quid mark. But you can see as many films as you want in that time. Now, if you watch about 4 films, or less than that, actually, it's about 3, because they're a tenner each, you've already made your money. So that's a good way, actually, just to encourage you if you go to the cinema a lot. Oh, Richard, you've got to go. Richard, enjoy tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic time in Margate. I know you've got to get up early. All the best. Say hello to your mum. I hope, Irene, I hope you have a fantastic time. We will hopefully see you in the live next week. Huh? What do you mean unwanted? You don't even know me. I don't want bloody attention. No, that's what I mean. That's exactly what he means. Unwanted attention means you don't want the attention. I don't blame you, says Liam. I don't know you, but most girls won't want attention from strangers. I have to face no, you don't. So like people tend to leave me alone. You don't have a face like a bee. You don't. But it's better as well. I can understand that. You just want to be left alone and be able to do your own thing. It's and I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys find that as well, but sometimes when you just want to be left alone on your own as well, that's when always somebody wants to try and join you or do something. I don't know what it is. It must be something in the way you look or something about the persona you're giving off. I don't know what it is, but they just want to join. They just want to say, oh, I want to chat. What do I do? What are you doing? Oh, please, I just want to be on my own. The reason I came here on my own was because I want to be on my own. But yeah, just enjoy, take it, but never with me. Nobody wants me around. They do want you around. That's not true. But if you give the persona you want to be on your own, that's a good thing because people will leave you alone. And like I said, if you give them that solemn Doctor Who look that you had, that will work. That will most definitely work. So this weekend, what have you guys got planned? Are you going for the bar? So Kelly and I are going to try and do a barbecue. Now, Kelly recently has been doing some filming on little bits and bobs. You guys might find it completely boring, but we've been showing how we set up the barbecue, what type of things we barbecue, what we do out in the garden, stuff like that. Just little tidbits. I hope if you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't do it, that will be coming soon. Kelly's just going to be editing that. Who? I don't see anyone. Oh, Amy, I'm gonna have to definitely. We're gonna have to have a chat with you later. Oh, Liam, you're doing the gym. So, are you pretty much? Are you into training quite a bit? Are you going for a cardio, or are you doing actually bulking up? So you're trying to get muscly. Amy said, "I'm going to barbecue my house up in flames." No, don't do that. Do it in the bar. Do barbecue up your barbecue up in flames, and just put the food on it. Oh, you do a bit of both. So you're kind of like toning up as well, but just trying to take in shape. I admire that, actually. It's actually I read a stat the other day. I forget what the figure was, but it's actually a very small proportion of men that actually bother doing the gym these days. So that's really impressive you do that. Oh, you miss barbecues. Well, this is the perfect weather to do it. And do you know what? You can do it quite cheaply. I'm not a big fan of disposable barbecues, but you can get them and they are quite cheap. I mean, I've got one in the back there somewhere. Sainsbury's do one for about £5. So the idea is obviously you light the coals and then just put your food on the top. But yeah, a vegetarian barbecue, exactly the same with me. So one of the things I do like to do, I do have veggie burgers, and I do like doing the peppers on a skewer. So you put loads of peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, obviously all the yellow colours of peppers, and intersperse that with mushroom, maybe a bit of halloumi, and then add all that, put that on the barbecue, keep rotating it. Or the other thing you can do is wrap all that, put it in a skewer, if you've got I use a bamboo skewer, keep that wet, otherwise it's going to burn. So you just put it in water first, soak it in water, and then stick all your veg on it. You can wrap it in foil, so all of that condensates inside and cooks it. That is, try that. If you're a vegetarian, that is one of my recommendations. That makes a really, really, really nice barbecue bit. It's really good. I would definitely recommend you guys having doing that. Really nice flavor to it as well, especially if you add the spices as well. Don't forget your paprika. Don't forget your salt. Don't forget your pepper, and add a little bit of soy sauce to that, Amy. That is really good. You will like that. If your dad's got a barbecue, even better, because you can just use that rather than using the disposable one. Sam said, I'm going to try and take Zachary on our local trail. He has a wagon that attaches to my disability scooter. We play music and we have a bubble machine too. He loves it and, of course, takes a picnic. Oh, fantastic. So do you actually take the picnic with you, Sam? We do, again, if you're at all interested, we did you'll see one of our older videos. So actually, probably about this time last year, actually, no, I think it was in August last year. We went to see, you'll see it's called Grease. So we went to do an outdoor cinema for Grease, Grease the musical. And Kelly did a little video. In the video, she shows the picnic we did before we watched the musical. So it was out in our local park. But it was really good fun. So that's what we did. We got various bits and bobs. Kelly filmed it right at the beginning of the video. You don't have to watch the whole thing through to watch in Greece unless you're interested. But yeah, there's something really cool about doing a picnic as well, just taking it out. And you just have to go to your local park, or you can have it in your back garden. Amy said, if you're starting at 6:30 on Tuesday, will you be running to 8:30 or 8 p.m? Well, I'm up for 8:30. It really depends on what you guys would like. So we will. I tend to do sort of 2 hours on the live. So we'll definitely be doing the 2 hour bits if you guys want to. But we always do the thing as well. We like to go for 2 hours. Not everybody stays for 2 hours. So people come in, they go and do intermittently. So we will keep it going for 2 hours as well, though. That will be our thing as well. I'm happy with anything. We'll also see what Madam does. If Madam gets tired, then it might just end at 8 o'clock. But I'm going to keep this one going for 2 hours so you guys we get to chat. But yeah, I do like talking to you, so I'm more than happy to keep it going. Oh, Sam says we pack the sandwiches, crisps and cookies. Do you know what, Sam? Is what M&S do some really nice sort of pre-packed stuff. So I don't know if you're into couscous, but they do a really nice couscous thing. It's got raisins in it as well, and if that's your thing. But they also do a really good green salad. They do a really nice, is it Waldorf salad? You know, the ones with apple. Is it Caesar salad? Maybe, I think so. That's really, really good. That's really nice. And it's so handy because you've got it all in the pack. You just open it up and it's there. But maybe not so much for Zachary because I know he's only 3. But you can add some little bits and bobs in there for him as well. He will love it. He'll have such a good time. And the fact he can spend it with you as well, I think will really make it special. Oh, Liam, you saw Mamma Mia in the musical in the theatre. What did you think? So I don't know if you knew this, but in the O2, so we have filmed the outside of it. We haven't gone in. So when I say the outside of it, we filmed the O2. But we've not filmed the Mamma Mia. There's a Mamma Mia eating experience in the O2. So what that is you go in the restaurants and you eat the restaurant food. Now, it is quite expensive. I'm not going to lie to you. It's over £100, I think, to go in there. But while you're eating your food, the staff, and they've got people, they do the Mamma Mia musical around you, around the restaurant. I've never been in. I don't know how big the restaurant is. Excuse me, that's that cake. But they do it in the O2 if you're at all interested. Was it good? Did you enjoy it? I'm here for 2 hours on a good day. That's what we love, you being on here for 2 hours is a good day. Love talking to you. M&S do not do gluten-free food, or do they not? That surprises me. That does surprise me because I thought they would do that. I'm going to say gluten-free. Do you know what, I probably noticed gluten-free stuff coming in about 10 years ago, but it was very, very, very limited. And like a supermarket that had a gluten-free aisle had literally about 6 or 7 items, and that was it. And I've noticed over the years, those items have expanded. But so it does surprise me they don't do gluten-free. I said, Oh, that's really weird that they don't. So you actually ask them and they don't do any at all. Oh, Liam's seen it 3 times. Is that the thing? I take it you've seen the movie as well. But again, the only reason I mentioned that, Liam, is I thought that might be up your street. So if you check it out, it's Mamma Mia dining experience. It's at the O2, which is obviously in Greenwich, South London as well. But I think you might, if you've seen Mamma Mia 3 times and you really like it, you might enjoy the dining experience. It might not be for you, but you can have that dining experience there. Every time I go to the O2, because I walk past it, the actually outside is spectacular. They've got the whole sort of set there, and it's designed so you can obviously when you go in there, you can just go in, have your meal, and they're doing the Mamma Mia thing there. But I thought that might be up your street. Liam is definitely so in love with Sophie. I've not seen Mamma Mia, so I'm taking this as one of the characters from Mamma Mia bit as well. But I am taking it you've seen the film. There you go. Under attack. I'm being taken. Look at that. Amy, you're ribboning now. Poor Liam. There he was. Just tell you about his thing too as well. Have you got any more musicals lined up? Are you a musical fan? Best song, says Liam. Is that the best song in there? So I finished all Kelly's cake. She's gonna. Oh, she did say yes though. You're my witness. She said I could have them. Yeah, so if you guys got any more, are you going to see any more musicals going forward as well? There's loads in the West End. I did notice that as well, because sadly, as you guys know, Tina Turner passed away yesterday, which is really sad. So when Kelly and I stayed in the Strand on the hotel, I do remember that the opposite on the Strand, the theatre, they got Tina Turner, the musical there. So I do wonder if they're going to do a tribute to her because she passed away, which is really sad. I'm not a musical fan. I only like Hamilton. Did you get tickets for Hamilton? Do you know how difficult it is to get tickets for Hamilton? They are sold out months and months in advance. Did you get to go? That's in Victoria, Hamilton, for anybody's one. Kelly's favourite musical is Wicked, so that's also in Victoria as well. She loves it. She's seen that don't know how many times. But yeah, she absolutely adores it. So she went quite recently actually with Siobhan. Sam said the nearest in the next oh, the nearest is in the next county. We don't even have a shop in our village, but oh, I see. Of course, for the M&S. Oh my God, sorry, Sam. I keep forgetting as well because you're right out in the sticks. Because I grew up in Wiltshire, because now I live in London. I'm so used to just having these on your doorstep. So of course I completely forgot that you were out in the country. But is he really fussy? Zachary's really fussy, bless him. So yeah, that's going to be a bit more of a challenge. So do you do more homemade stuff then as well? And I bet you memorize his favorite food. So when he goes with you, you've got it right there. And I bet you spoil him rotten. I can imagine you do spoil him rotten quite a bit. Amy said, Hamilton, I've been waiting 5 years. I just don't have the money. Oh, why didn't you ask it from a birthday present, maybe from your folks? Because if you ask now and they try and get tickets now, you should be able to get one in a few weeks. I wish I'm waiting to get the money. Oh, okay. Ask it for that, though. Your parents might get it for you. I know it's expensive, but it'd be a really good thing for you to watch as well. And if you order the tickets now, I think you'll be able to get them in a few months' time. They are. I was actually flabbergasted how popular it was. Oh, right. So your parents very politely said no when you asked them. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, the Hamilton will run for quite a while. So you never know. You never know. Just keep an eye out for it. You might be able to do. Plus, as well, they always do. They will do video things of it. So, and what I mean by that is, I don't know if anyone saw Les Miserables, but they actually showed a version of it on the TV over Christmas. Kelly watched it. So you watched the whole thing as well from Les Miserables, and they'd actually filmed it from in the theatre as well, so you could get to see it. So they may do the same for Hamilton. Oh, it's on Disney Plus, the Broadway version. There you are. Did you know actually Disney Plus has lost 4 million subscribers right across the world? That's a lot. So that's why I noticed their shares have plummeted, and that's the reason why. So you never know, they might actually reduce the subscription fee. So that could be a cheaper way if you get to see it. And somebody's going to leak it on YouTube at some point. So keep your eyes peeled, because you might get to see it at some point soon. But I hope you do get to see it. It's always nice when you get to see it, like a musical or something that you've been really longing to see. And if you're really into it, and I'm not really big into musicals, as nowhere near as much as Kelly is. But when Kelly goes, she gets so passionate about it. She loves to watch it. And of course, as well, she'll watch them again and again and again and again. So she'll keep watching them as well. So she really does like it. My old college classmate, says Amy, knew I loved Hamilton so much. They bought me a pin badge from the West End merch store. I'll go with Kelly in it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're both. You'd appreciate a lot more with Kelly. Kelly really wants to go to Hamilton, and she's struggling to get tickets, partly because of the price and partly because of the availability. You do need to do that. I remember when what was the name of the play? This is going to annoy me now. Was it The Professionals? With Nathan Lang was playing in it, and the producers, but Nathan Lang was in it. They said the tickets went like that, and it was months and months and months was the waiting list to try and get the tickets as well. Because of course, with a theatre production, they've only got so many seats, and it's all obviously it's in one it's not like a cinema where it's right across the world. It's in one location. So things like Harry Potter and stuff like that, and The Cursed Child, you have to go to London and watch it. They moved it to the States. They're moving it to Broadway, but loads of American tourists will come to London because obviously that's the only place you can watch it. A friend of mine went to see it, and she said she'd never seen anything like it, the Harry Potter Cursed Child. She said it was so amazing, the magic and the effects. She said she couldn't sleep that night. It was just playing in her head. She said it was absolutely brilliant. I've not seen it. Kelly's seen it. She said it's amazing. If you do go to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, just be wary. It's a very, very long play. I think it's about 5 hours, and I think that you do it over 2 parts. So 2.5 hours, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But you watch it in 2 parts. So you can watch it all in a day. You can watch part 1 in the day, take a break, and then watch the second part. Or you can watch part 1, I think, one day, and then watch it the second day. But yeah, that might be something you might be interested in it. Amy said David Tennant was in a theatre play one time. I was going to buy tickets to annoy my friends, like not like friends, but classmates, or just to brag to people. So why was that annoying? Was it annoying because they really liked Dave Tennant and you just wanted to say you've seen Dave Tennant? And did you like Dave Tennant as Doctor Who? He's a very good actor, Dave Tennant. He's a really, really good actor. So what play was it? I'm trying to think what play he was in. I know he did do a few plays in the West End, but I can't remember which one he was in. Right, you're a fan of him, right? Okay. And is he your favourite Doctor Who? Are you into Doctor Who? So if you're not into Doctor Who, I can't remember. It was in March. Okay, so not so long ago. What one would it have been? What he's really good at, actually, David Tennant, which I never really sort of give credit for, is the fact that he's really, really good at accents. Now, if you think when he did Doctor Who, I'm not a Doctor Who fan even, but he did such a good English accent, you forget he's Scottish, but he does such a good, such good accents as well. I thought, yeah, I am, but Matt Smith is your favorite, then David. Okay, another good actor as well. I've noticed both of them are starting to creep into Hollywood a lot more. I tell you, I don't know if you've ever seen Fright Night, not the original 1980s one, but they did a remake, and they did the remake with Colin Farrell. And funny enough, Dave Tennant is in that, and he plays so it's all set in Las Vegas, and he plays a person who does magic shows at a cabaret in Las Vegas, and his character's brilliant. He's so good in it. Matt Smith is also in he was in a superhero one with Jared Leto, and I've forgotten the name of the character. Was it Shadow Man? I've forgotten the name of the film, but again, he played the evil guy in that. He was really good in it as well. But yeah, I did like Fright Night. I thought it was really good. And David Tennant is just brilliant in it. So if you like David Tennant, it's worth watching it alone. Can't wait to see the new Doctor Who. Are you looking forward to it? Who is the new Doctor Who? They've changed it again. It's no longer that lady. I've forgotten the name. She's quit. There's another person they've got coming in. Is it another woman? Oh, the Morbius, that's it. That's the film. That was the film. Yeah, so he was in the movie Morbius. I didn't like Morbius, but I did think Matt, I thought he was good in it. I did think he was really, really good in it. I do think Matt Smith was one of the better characters. Well, it's not the better characters, but I did think he was quite good. And he made quite evil quite well. It's David Tennant's. Oh, he's back! You're joking. Then it's some other guy. Then he left. I know there were rumors. There's always been rumors who's gonna, because a couple of top A-list Hollywood actors actually were considered for Doctor Who, but they didn't want to do it because they didn't want the fame to be in it. I do remember many years ago, John Hurt was touted to be it. So John Hurt was famous for loads of it. He was famous for Alien. He was in the Crystal Skull, the Indiana Jones one. He was also in more recently. He was in Hellboy, the original one. So he was in that one as well, but he was done. All right, I will look at the trailers, Amy. I will definitely have a look at that because I had no idea Matt Smith was back. I thought they were casting another lady, but I didn't know that Matt. And do you know what? That would be good. And I don't think they've done that before, have they? Brought the same doctor back twice. Zachary loves bread and butter. He inspects everything. Really? Is he just plain bread and butter he likes? And does he do that? If you make him a sandwich, does he open it up and inspect it? That's quite cute, actually. That is quite sweet. He's back for the 60th anniversary. Oh, fantastic. I do wonder if they'll bring back other doctors as well, just for the ones that are still alive, just for that reason. That will be interesting. Because there's quite a few there. Tom Baker's there. There's quite a few others. What's his name? Peter. There's Gabaldi still alive, and then there's funny enough because Dave Tennant's married to one of the former Doctor's daughters. And what's his name? Peter Davison. That's it. Peter Davison. So it'd be good if they brought back loads of Doctors for the 60th anniversary. That would be quite cool. 13 days ago was the trailer. Right, I shall be watching that. So any Whovians out there, Doctor Who fans, check out the new Doctor Who trailer, which is coming out quite soon. Amy said, my teacher looks like Peter Capaldi and David Tennant in one person. Do you look at him mystified going, yeah, you kind of look. Is it one of those things? You know, sometimes you can get that computer that can merge one person's face to another and show the shift between the two. Is it a bit like that? You kind of see the merge between all of them. That's quite funny. I do like that as well. Right, guys, I've been going for nearly 2 hours. I'm getting a bit hoarse. So I think I'm going to... oh, Amy said he knows. We used to make a joke out of it. Oh, brilliant. Right. So, guys, I think I will leave it there for today. So that's it from Mark and Kelly's Trip, Tips and Things for this week. But we will be back next week. But before I do that as well, I want to say, as always, a big thank you for everybody that joined the live. As you know, we really do love speaking to you guys. We do love spending time with you. And you do make the lives really, really fun to do. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you. I really do enjoy your company. And I do always appreciate the fact that you do spend your Fridays and your Tuesdays with us when you do. So a big thank you for us. Love talking to you guys as well. Please, as always, do look after yourselves and do take care. Have a fantastic bank holiday weekend for those of you in the UK. I only say that because it is exclusive to the UK. Everybody else, of course, do have a wonderful weekend as well. I do think it's Memorial this day, this Monday in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong, and apologies if I am. Have a fantastic time. Really do enjoy. Take care, guys, and we will see you Tuesday. Now, as Kelly said, we will be moving the live till 6:30 for the foreseeable future, just because for the last few, we've realized we've kept you guys waiting at 6 o'clock. So we don't want to do that. So we will be there sharp on time at 6:30 for the live. Give you guys a bit more chance to get back from work, have something to eat, and then you can watch. Until then, look after yourselves. Do take care. And remember, you're never too old to have fun. We will see you in the next live on Tuesday. Take care for now. Goodbye.